Fellas, talk about bombed out and depleted. Pretty good Banana Republics right there. But bombed out and depleted. Decent little gift set right there, but price a little off on that to me. But I did manage to find something interesting in the rag store. Hawas by Rasasi. Gonna pick it up. Let you know what to think about it. See you soon. What's going on, everybody? Just getting you a little footage. Not a whole lot out. The skin is good. I think I see Hugo Boss Parfum gift set. Dang it. You sure that's what that is? Right there. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy Trey Sense. And look, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So with that being said, I stopped off in a couple of rag stores. Stopped off in a Burlington where I picked up the infamous, the legendary Rasasi Hawas. And I stopped off in a TJ Maxx where you saw, and I picked up the infamous Boss bottled Parfum. This one I don't think I'm going to keep, but I'm going to get into all of that here in just a second. So before I get into that, I need something from you. I need you to like this video, I need you to share this video, and I need you to be active in the comment section. Continue to check in. All right. Okay. This is the last Saturday of the year, man. Hard to imagine that, hard to even think about that, but it is. So, Rasasi Hawas. Heard a lot about this fragrance. Seen it a lot on TikTok. A lot of different places. There it is. Picked it up at Burlington for $39. There's absolutely hardly nothing else left on the shelf. Very shocked to see this at a Burlington, but very glad to see it at a Burlington because I would have never ordered it because I just don't really like ordering fragrances offline. I prefer to get mine in hand. I don't know just how I am. So now, what do I think about this fragrance? I see why the people that like it, and I see why the people that hate it, hate it. It is a Parfum concentrate. Is it a Parfum or EDP? Hold on, let me check. It's an EDP concentration. I'll say again, I can see why the people that absolutely love it, and I can see why the people that absolutely hate it, hate it. Does it smell good? Yeah. Does it smell of high quality? No. Not to me, it doesn't. You get a nice oil sheen, though. You're going to get a nice oil sheen. It's almost like the people that made this fragrance sat down and said, hey, let's make a fragrance that is going to get a lot of compliments and everybody's going to like. And that's exactly what they did here. That's exactly what they did here. So I understand why everybody that likes it, likes it. The quality of the fragrance is a little bit lackluster. Had they made this fragrance with higher quality ingredients and a higher quality perfume oil, it probably would be a rock star. It's already a rock star of a fragrance, but it would probably be way better than what it is. Now, if you're the type of guy that is only interested in wearing fragrances that people are going to compliment you and say, oh my God, you smell so good, then this sweet, bubblegummy, sweet, Invictus, juvenile, playful type of scent is going to work wonders. If you're the type of person that likes your fragrances to have a little bit more depth, be a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more meaningful, then this is not going to be for you. It's not going to be for you. Does it smell good? Yes. Will it get the job done? Yes. Will I wear this to work and get tons of compliments? Yes. Will I be irritated because of it? Absolutely. Why? Because there's so many other fragrances that have so much more depth and body and personality that you feel like wearing something like this is just setting you back 15 or 20 years. At least I do. Now, again, if this fragrance had came out in 2005, which it may have, no, I think it was like 2015. Yeah. If it was an older fragrance, a much, much older fragrance, I would get it. And again, make no bones about it. Rasasi Hawas smells good. Fruity, Invictus, juvenile, playful. But it's almost too sweet. It's almost a sickening sweet. It's really sweet. It is really, really sweet. Could be a unisex fragrance. It definitely smells good. But it's almost too sweet. It's almost too sweet. I'm going to have to sleep on that one. I may end up taking it back as well. And it's not because it doesn't smell good. I just bought the Nitro Red. And Nitro Red, as far as the quality goes, is way better than this one. And again, it's not a bad smelling fragrance. I'll tell you something that it reminds me of. And I don't know if any other reviewer has caught this or even said this. And this is what may end up having me take this back, is it reminds me of a less quality version of either Cool Waters Intense or Cool Waters Parfum. I'm not sure which one. But it gives me that same type of vibe. And that fragrance is less sweet. And for $40, I just don't know. I just don't know. I was excited to see it in the rag store, and I'm glad I saw it in the rag store, but again, the only thing I know to tell you about it is I understand why some people absolutely love it, and I understand why some people absolutely hate it. I'm torn down the middle. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just a fragrance. I have others. I don't know if I will be keeping it. $40 plus tax, and I've already got Cool Waters, and I've already got Nitro Red, and I've already got most of the Invictuses. I don't, a little redundant in my arsenal. Good smelling fragrance. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody that loves it. I'm just saying, as a 49-year-old man, I don't know about that one. Now, Hugo Boss bottled EDP. Parfum. If I can get it out of here. $59. Here's why I don't think I'm going to keep this one. It reminds me of something else from the house of Hugo Boss, as it should. Get gone. Come on now. As it should remind... There. Goodness. As it should remind me of something else from the house of Hugo Boss. It reminds me of Hugo Boss, the scent. It's either Private Accord or Absolute. I didn't get it out to do a check to see which one it most resembled, but that's what I'm picking up on. And trying to find the hole, because they got a black atomizer with a black dot, so you can't really see it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. It's either the scent Private Accord or the scent Absolute. It's one of them. Instantly you get that chestnut. It's a very good fragrance. It's a very good fragrance, and if you don't have either one of those and you come across this at a really good price, it would definitely be worth it to pick it up. But if you have both of those, it's redundant. There is absolutely no reason to grab it, especially for $65. Now, had it been the gift set that had an additional bottle, I might would feel different, but because then I would be able to get some of my money back by selling the additional bottle. But I just don't think it's going to work for me. I don't think either one of these is going to work for me. Yeah, the Hawas, again, I get why people like it, but that's just, it's not, it doesn't do anything for me. It's too sweet. Now, the Boss Bottle Parfum, I like, but it's so close to the scent Private Accord, there's absolutely no reason for me to have it. Absolutely no reason for me to have it, especially for $60. I mean, I can take it back and get my $60 back and just, you know, I love fragrances and I'm all about fragrances. I think I was hoping it would be more like Triumphant or lean in that direction with a twist, but yeah, I'm picking up on, I want to say it's Private Accord that this is reminding me the most of. I'm pretty sure it's Private Accord, but again, it is a stellar fragrance. It is a great smelling fragrance. It is well made. Sits very close to the skin. You can tell it's a Parfum concentration. It smells amazing, but it smells too much like Private Accord. So there's no sense in having them both. So yes, I will probably end up returning both the Rasasi and both the Boss Bottle. The Rasasi, the Hawas, it smells good, but I just can't think of an occasion that I would wear that. I mean, I just can't, especially when I have the cool waters. Just can't. So, and you know, if I got it for $19.99, it'd been different, but for $40, I mean, that's $100 worth of returns right there. And it's nothing personal against the fragrances. It's just, I don't mind paying for a fragrance, but it's got to be something that I feel like is worth keeping in my repertoire. And this one, I just don't. Neither one of these. I do recommend the Boss Bottled Parfum though. That's a good fragrance. That's a good fragrance. If you don't have Private Accord. If you have Private Accord, you're not gonna need it. If you don't have Private Accord, you'll be fine with it. So, and Hawas, that's just, I hate to keep saying the same thing, but I understand why some people love it and I understand why some people don't. So you have to get in the comments and let me know which side of the fence you're on. Either you're on the love it or hate it side. But anyway, that's all, folks. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna edit this video, thumbnail it, get it ready for you to see it. Happy Sunday. By the time you see it, it'll be the last Sunday of the year. So yeah, hope everybody's having themselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend and getting ready for a new year. All right, guys, listen, I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.